Happy Decision Day, everybody. I'm excited for this. Tell me, do you think your team wins, gets in, especially those teams in the East that are fighting for a spot? I want Atlanta to get in. I'm excited. I want them to, but I just don't see it happening. Already, Angus, Jay, Charles, Red Bull Insider, thank you for being here already. Insider is at Red Bull Arena. Good luck to the Red Bulls tonight, Jay. Red Bull Insider. I'm sorry, Jay. Good luck to DC tonight. I just hope that somehow Atlanta United sneak in. What's everyone's predictions tonight? Who do you think gets in that ninth spot, that eighth spot there in the East? Western Conference is all locked up. We'll talk about them later because we will be streaming at 9 o'clock Eastern Time for the Western Conference for sure. So it's going to be a long night of nothing but soccer. I got four screens up right now. I have not four screens really, but I have 360 in one corner. I have the Orlando match and the Atlanta match in one corner here. NYCFC and who are they playing? I can't remember. Montreal down here. And then also we got to keep an eye on Inter Miami down here at the bottom because there is a potential they set a record tonight and they're playing against the team that holds that record, so that's going to be ironic. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. They had another kind of update, so things could be a little weird. If I'm really loud, let me know. I'll turn it down. If I'm not loud enough, I'll turn it up. But if you haven't yet, please give the video a thumbs up. Push out. Let's get as many people as we can in here tonight to hang out with us for Decision Day. Man, I can't talk already. Yeah, Benteke. We're looking at this. Benteke might get Golden Boot winner tonight. There's some good matchups. I think that the Montreal NYCFC matchup is going to be a good one tonight. DC's got to win. They have to win against Charlotte tonight. Let me get these other matches up that I don't have up on the main screen. I want to get as many eyes. I want to have
your passion to making your passion work for you.
Hopefully that didn't blow your all's eardrums out. BBL, I would love to see them make it. I'm cheering for them to do it. I just don't know. A lot of things have to fall their way. There's a lot of situations for them to make it. All right. Sorry about that. We got it all set up. Yeah, I don't know. How's it going, Connor? How are you? Yeah, all DC need is a draw. Let's pull that up. I'll pull that up right now. Um, Hopefully you all can see I have it where all over here. I have it where all the games are on there, so the scores should update automatically from the website. Yeah, you're right, BBL. We would probably lose in the first. Well, we would because we play against Miami. So yeah, there you go, Connor. Yeah, get them out of there. Tell them to go away. You got some soccer to watch. It's an important night. It's decision day. Is Miami resting? I did not see any. I did not see the lineups for anybody yet. I've been trying to get ready for the stream the last like half hour. Had some other personal things to deal with, so I didn't get to look at any lineups. So we can look at those too. But yeah, DC, you get a draw, you're in, and oh, even for Montreal. So if Montreal can get a draw, they are also in. So Philadelphia and Atlanta both need them both to lose, pretty much. And Atlanta need them both to lose a lot more than the Philadelphia Union because I think the Union are going to have pretty easy game tonight, even though they are playing Cincinnati. Charles, what do you mean? What are the tiebreakers? There you go, Big Mac. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Roast? How are you? Yeah. So the tiebreakers, if DC and Montreal would lose and Philadelphia and Atlanta win, Philadelphia and Atlanta are both in because Atlanta. So the goal difference is Philadelphia has a +8, so they would definitely be in over DC and Montreal at 40 points. Atlanta would also beat them both because their goal difference as of right now is only -4, where DC and Montreal are -15 and -18 in goal difference. So if Montreal and DC lose and Atlanta and Philadelphia win, they're in. So that's what that situation is. But if DC or Montreal draw or win, they're both automatically in. If one loses and one draws, then Philadelphia and if Philadelphia and Atlanta win, Philadelphia would get in over Atlanta. Yeah, Jay, that's correct. Yeah, it's off of wins, and then second one is goal difference. So really, well, they would all. Well, no, they wouldn't have the same. I guess it would. So really, Jay, I thought that it was just off of points and then goal difference. So maybe I'm wrong. BBL, the game is delayed for some reason. Which one? The Atlanta one? Dang, Montreal's last six meetings is 0-5-1 against NYCFC. Hey, I feel you, Connor. I don't like the lettuce and stuff that comes on on sandwiches like that. I would pretty much eat a Big Mac the same as you right there. Yeah, Atlanta. Okay. Well, it looks like they're on the field. It looks like none of them have kicked off yet. From my stuff. So where I'm at, and so Orlando and them just kicked off. So yeah, I'm behind already. I don't know why my stuff is always behind. It's probably because I'm over here in West Virginia. That's why. But here we go. Games are kicking off. All of them. Let's go. So I see that Joseph Martinez starts for Montreal down there. Hopefully, if they win, I'm going to definitely be cheering for them just because of Joseph. I want to see Joseph continue to succeed and do well. He's looked good the last couple weeks now for Montreal. Hey, no, I understand, Connor. So I do have. I also down here on my iPad. I pulled up the other matches. So I actually have eyes on every single match that's going on right now, plus 360. So and yes, I even have the Chicago versus Nashville game up, which means absolutely nothing. Benteke almost scored 15 seconds in. I missed that. Hey, I hope Benteke wins the Golden Boot. Oh, New England. Oh, New England. Go, New England already. Let's go. First goal of decision day goes to the Revs. Wow. Terrible defense by Miami. I think the Revs are going to try to. I think the Revs are going to try to do it today. I think they're going to try to not let Miami get the record, and they're starting off strong. 2 minutes in, terrible turnover in the midfield, and they just break. They can't get back on defense. Good ball. They couldn't clear it. And great finish. Got a lucky bounce. Good finish. Let's go. Goal Columbus already. Philadelphia already scores 2. Oh my goodness. We got a lot of stuff going on already. So Philadelphia scores. Columbus Crew score. We have 3 goals already in under 3 minutes. No Messi, no party. That's right, Charles. Unbelievable. So they're showing Columbus's goal here on 360. We got 3 goals already, guys. Already, what a start to decision day. I didn't get to see Philadelphia's. Philadelphia's maybe offside, but great goal by Jackson for the Crew. Yeah, Connor, I had a feeling that a lot of the teams, the top 3 teams would, uh, rest some of their starters. That's a good ball in, too. Great goal for Columbus. Kucha's the only one. That it is, Jay. It really is. Oh wow. Cincinnati almost scored too. Yedlin had a shot, just went wide right. Angus, yeah, I feel that. Also, I didn't know if any of you saw that. I was on a podcast last week, I believe, and we talked about Messi and his chances of being MVP. Like we all think he is going to win it, but we don't. A lot of us think that he shouldn't because he hasn't played that much, and it was a good podcast. Orlando's knocking on a door in that match right now. They still have not shown Philadelphia's goal in 360. Jackson almost got a second already. My goodness, that's what I like about this. Just y'all let me know what's going on around because, like I said, I have every match up right now. So here they're showing Philadelphia's goal. Harrell lays it off. They clear it out, but they take it quickly. They take the throw quickly, I guess. Yeah, Guzan just made a good save, didn't he? Or did they score? Sullivan with the goal for Philadelphia. That's nice. That's a good goal. Yeah, Quinn Sullivan has had a great season for Philadelphia. Even though they struggled at the beginning of the year, he has had a good season for them. I know that sucks, Angus. I wish that he would have done well for you all in St. Louis. I wonder if he just didn't. It sucks that he didn't do well. I wonder if it's just the scheme that they have. I agree, Charles. I think that is a fantastic thing that they did for MLS is make them announce what their VAR check was. Racing attitude problem. Who had an attitude problem? Did you say Jackson had an attitude problem? Atlanta tried to score there. So we got a yellow card in the Montreal NYCFC match, and that goes to NYCFC. Ooh, Yedlin, they just showed Yedlin's almost goal that hit the outside of the net. Atlanta United! Saba with the goal! Let's go! Let's go! Here we are. We just got to get the dub. We've got to get the dub to give ourselves a chance. Hey, they should, Connor. Yeah, BBL, let's go. Saba with a goal. Good 1-2 with Saba. I don't know who the 1-2 was with. I still couldn't see it, but let's go. Atlanta on top. Oh, gotcha, Racing. So Montreal have a free kick. Oh, Joseph almost got on the end of it. They got a shot, but he sent it 20 feet into the stands there. So that's what, 4 goals already? Oh, Benteke. Benteke almost got it on the end of that. Oh, Benteke could have just got a foot on that. That was probably in. So the goal counts. Atlanta's up 1-0 over Orlando. Miami's on the... Miami. They're in the box. Oh, terrible layoff. Miami, they still get it back. Jordi Alba sends it in. No one's there on the end of it. The Revs just clear it out. Oh! Cincinnati with a chance, but it was cleared out. What a save! Oh, me too, Jay. It's going. Sam, what's up? How are you? I'm pumped that Atlanta's up right now. That was a pretty good NYCFC player. Tried to do a bicycle kick, but didn't have enough pace on it. Man, we got a lot of action already. Oh no, here comes Orlando. Orlando's in the final third in that match. Okay, Atlanta stopped a little bit. Miami's on the run in their match, but overhit. That stopped. Oh, NYCFC offside. Let's see what else we got going on here. Andre Blake's yelling at someone. I don't know if it's the ref or his own teammates. Oh, DC. Ooh, good save by Charlotte's keeper there. Angus, you're stuck on... oh my goodness, I just thought Orlando scored, but it went over. You're stuck on 360, okay. Charles, you're just watching 360. Yeah, so like I said earlier, I have 360 up over here in the top left, but then I have 3 other matches on my main screen, and then I have 4 matches on my iPad. So I have every match up at this 6 o'clock time frame. How did Andre Blake had a massive save on DeAndre Yedlin. Yedlin should have scored that. What a save by Blake. Uh-oh, here comes... Oh, that was almost a chance for NYCFC. I need NYCFC to win. I need Cincinnati to come back and win. I'm sorry, I need DC. Oh, Oriano, good block. Cincinnati are knocking on the door there in Philadelphia. Yeah, Angus, I'm trying to get a feel for how I need to, where I need to look at the, looking at the iPad's kind of hard. So I kind of wish I had another same size like TV as what I have in front of me uh, to have all of the games. So the three, the three games I have up with 360 are Montreal, NYCFC, Miami, and or the Orlando Atlanta game. So those other games I'm not really paying attention to as much because it's hard to like look all the way down, and it's very small. Mukhtar off the post. NYCFC. Oh, just wide right. We got a goal, another goal for the Crew. Shaburko with a goal for the Crew down there. So they go up 2-0 against the Red Bull. So I definitely got that one wrong. I even had someone come into the comments and tell me that I was going to get that one wrong, and they're right. I thought that the Red Bull was going to win that one. So, oh, Connor, that was his first goal in MLS. That's awesome. Good for him. Because I'm pretty sure that I said I said Red Bulls were going to win because, and that's the thing, the Crew are doing what I thought. I didn't think that they were going to start their starters. I thought that they would rest people, and they did. I said I thought Red Bulls were going to win 1-0, but man, the Crew don't need their starters. The Crew are just a good team. They really are. I don't, y'all can disagree with me, but the Columbus Crew are a very good team. I think that they could give Inter Miami a run for their money. I think that an Eastern Conference team is going to win the MLS Cup. It's going to be I think it's going to be the Crew or Inter Miami that win it. Oh, Atlanta almost had another chance to score. So do you all think that with the Revs scoring first against Miami, you think the Revs win, or do you think that there's a lot more time to play and that they'll end up winning in the second half? Yeah, exactly, Angus. Wait, wait, did Atlanta just score again? Let's go! Atlanta just scored again. Jamal, let's go. I missed it. Atlanta coming out, getting the job done. We just need those other teams to do their job. Good corner in. Jamal, let's go. Jay, that would be wild. That would be wild if Miami would crash out in the first round. Let's go. Atlanta's up 2-0. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. We don't deserve it, but I want us to. I want us to make it. Yeah, Connor. Like it's one of those things. It's hard to beat a team, multiple times like that. I think that Columbus could beat them. I don't think that anybody in the West could beat Miami. So let's look at the standings. They show a live standing. So right now, um, you know, Philadelphia and Atlanta are still out, even though they're winning their matches right now. They need Montreal and DC to lose, and so that for Atlanta, they really need both teams to lose, or somehow I need Cincinnati to come back and beat Philadelphia. But yeah, I also forgot. It also plays a role in points. People get upset. The points for like Columbus getting 66, that puts them ahead of LA Galaxy. So if like Columbus would have beat Miami and make it to the MLS Cup, they would get the home game. Also, Montreal just scored up 1-0 over NYCFC, and I think that is who was it that just scored? Caden Clark. Caden Clark just scored for Montreal. That could seal the deal for them if they just have to at least get a draw. Joseph Martinez lets the ball go right to Caden Clark. What a goal by Montreal. What a goal. Charles, yeah, that would be a huge, huge disappointment if Miami doesn't win MLS Cup for them with all their stars. But I will say, Columbus has a good enough team to do it. Columbus has a really good team. I hate to say it, but I don't think that Wilfred Nancy is going to be in MLS for too much longer. What do you all think? Do you think that he could do? He could go to Europe or somewhere else that's bigger than the U.S.? So Connor, you're saying that Orlando and Cincinnati both are better than Miami? I don't know if I would. Ooh, I don't know if I could agree with that. Connor, I think if Miami would lose at any point in time in the playoffs, it would just be Messi fans melting down everywhere. Yeah, the dummy run by Joseph to give Caden Clark a great wide open shot. Oh, good save by Guzan there. Suarez trying to score for Miami. It's a pretty good shot there near post. So a lot of drama already. Hey, Gabriel. I'm sorry, not Gabriel. Gabriel from Brazil. Thanks for stopping in, as always. Yeah, that's right, Angus. He won't be saying that. Heck, I might have to open up a window. It's warm in here already. Oh, Orlando just had a good chance to score, but cleared out. Oh, Joseph Martinez got in behind. Almost. Oh, he's offside. I was gonna say he just about made it 2-0 for Montreal. Yeah, Charles. I don't know. Yeah, Connor. I got a feeling that is going to happen. He will definitely go and play for his childhood club. How lucky was that for the Revs? Oh, not for the Revs, for Miami right there. But they called a foul on Veroni anyway. Yeah, Charles, I actually didn't watch any highlights or anything of the USA Mexico match. I'm just not taking it to heart. It's a friendly. It's Poach's second, you know, second match in charge. None of our real like starters were there. I heard Miles Robinson didn't do well. Tim Ream didn't look very good. Just no passion still. That's still the biggest problem for just the biggest problem for this USA team. No passion, no let's go, that kind of thing. And Suarez is putting in the work for Miami. Since Columbus are in the final third, but as soon as I say that, wait, nope, they still have it. It's a throw in, I believe, or did they call someone offside? I believe. So Miami, Atlanta's on the break, but Jamal just couldn't get the speed. Here comes the Revs. The Revs are counterattack on 360. We've already seen that. That's far behind. DC on the break here. They're in the final third, but lose it, and Charlotte clear it out. So that's on my iPad. So it's quieted down a little bit now from the beginning of the match. Orlando in the final third, deflected out for a corner. NYCFC driving. That's a good ball in. And they cleared it out for a corner. So corner kick there for NYCFC against Montreal. So how's everyone feeling about their team so far? I know that we have a lot of Western Conference people in here, I believe, too. Oh, Miami just hit the crossbar and then had another shot deflected out. The Revs are getting lucky right now. Veroni again getting into it with the ref there for New England. Orlando on the break. Good step by Atlanta. They get it back. The Red Bulls are trying to attack. Tolkien has it at the bottom of the screen in that match against the Crew. And then they reset. No one really in an attacking position yet. I hate cheering against teams, but I really need NYCFC to score twice. But at the same time, like I want Montreal to do well. But if I want Montreal to win, I need. Oh my goodness, they just showed that crossbar shot again on 360 by Miami. That is so unlucky. Everything's going in Rev's favor right now. Schleich. Oh, Atlanta just missed wide left. So Montreal are on the attack there against New York. Angus, you think that Minnesota beat St. Louis? I believe that that's what I also predicted in that match in my video. I think that, but at the same time, St. Louis has they have nothing to lose. To go out with a win on the season, that's always a big thing too. Even though you're not making the playoffs, it's always good to end on a high note. Just a confidence booster to go into next season. Jay, yeah, that's understandable. And hopefully the scoreboard over here is showing the right things if you all are paying attention to that too. I think it is. I can't see it. It's really small here. I'll look at it real quick just to make sure. Yeah, it looks like it's staying up to date pretty well. So yeah, all the matches have quieted down a little bit. Nothing too crazy happening so far. I just can't believe we had all of those goals so quickly. Yeah, DC definitely needs to hold on to their draw for them to get in. Yeah, Orlando just took a shot, but it was way too high. I can't believe Atlanta's winning this right now. They're winning their match 2-0. They're in Orlando. Atlanta better do a lot of work in the offseason. I know that we still need a head coach and everything, but hopefully we get a lot of work done. We've got to get back up into the top three, top four teams in the East. That's where we should be every year. That's my expectation, though, as a fan. Yeah, so they're talking about. So I have it right now. The Atlanta game in my ear, and they're talking about Atlanta's doing what they need to do, but they need the other teams to do what they need to do to get get Atlanta into the playoffs. So Nashville just took a shot, but he skied it, so nothing came out of that. I know that game doesn't really matter. Uh, Hagen is a solid goalkeeper. Enrique, that's probably going to be a yellow card for Enrique. Should be. At least that should be a yellow card for Enrique. Whenever you shove someone in the back like that, ooh, Charlotte just had a chance with a header, but put it right into the goalkeeper's hands. Jay, how you feeling about DC right now? You watching the match? Oh, Red Bulls, great save. He is Connor. I agree. He's done pretty well when with Schulte not like when Schulte's not there. Oh, we got some pushing and shoving. The Union and Cincinnati, Hadeby and Sullivan were shoving in that match. So still, no one really No one really putting any pressure on anywhere, it looks like. Oh, good last ditch defending by New England. They had Miami had a wide open player right in front of goal, but the last effort, that's very nerve wracking. Yeah, Osimhen is really. I think Osimhen's underrated for Charlotte. I feel like people don't give him enough credit. I think he's done a great job for them. Okay, Jay, that's pretty cool. Oh, I bet the crowd is crazy there at Audi Field tonight. On 360, you are just now seeing the scuffle between Sullivan and Haddaby. Well, Philadelphia's on the break right now. Sullivan slows it down. They're in the final third. Oh, he just had to be off the dribble. They take the shot. Oh my goodness, and he whiffed. I don't know who that was, but my goodness. Philadelphia is still trying to score. Deflected out by Cincinnati. They tried to break, but good defense by Philadelphia to get the ball back. Also, DC United driving right now. They try to get it into Benteke, but just a little high. But they get a corner out of it. So, and then New England go up 2-0 over Miami. Everybody, let's go! I think we're all cheering for that. Yeah, that's right, Connor. Yeah, they played their last game. It was either last week. It was last weekend, right? Oh, Jay, I bet Audi Field sold out. I wish I could be there for that. But New England up 2-0 over Miami. Sorry, Miami fans, but it doesn't mean anything. If Messi comes on, we know that they're coming back. Unless New England can go up 3. Because Messi's not in, right? Someone said that they were resting Messi, right? Yeah, he's not in the starting lineup. Oh my goodness, Charles, that would definitely be a story, wouldn't it? Messi hat trick wins MLS points record. That would be the headline. Just another bad just another bad turnover for Miami. Like Miami's defense sucks. Like if and that's the thing. I think that again, let's go back and talk about, if Columbus play them. If Columbus plays them in, actually any team, if you pressure Miami's back line, you can win the game. You just have to pressure and turn it over. Because Calendar, I wish Swade was in here because he would be hating on Calendar right now because Calendar should have saved that goal. That was an easy goal to save, and it just slipped through his hands. Like, that is awful. Well, Miami just had a chance to get one back, but it was deflected out. But Miami is definitely knocking on the door again. There's a Miami player down in the box. New England's not kicking it out. They're on the counterattack right now. And it's out for a throw for the Revs. Let's see if they stop the game on that one. Atlanta's driving to try to score. Here they go. And in the final third, Saba crosses in, but no one is there to get on the end of it. And Orlando take it going the other way. Columbus are on the move. Jackson lays it off. Gets fouled, but plays the advantage. Yeah, DC United. Ojiman and that back line, they're going at it, Jay. They are. Jay, there's already, I believe that I saw the first rumor of a team. I think Lee MX is interested in him. I could be wrong, Connor. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I feel like you would know that off the top of your head. But I've already saw the first rumors of Cucho being wanted outside of MLS. So Orlando have a free kick in a promising spot there. Benteke! Hey, let's go! Benteke with a goal! Yeah, Kevin. Matches started at 6 p.m. for Eastern Conference and 9 p.m. Eastern Time for the Western Conference. Okay, yeah. Monterey. That's what I thought, Jay. It was Monterey, but I didn't want to say off the top of my head. But look at Benteke getting in behind. Does it stand though? Was he offside? Oh, it doesn't count. He was offside. Oh man. How are you, Kevin? You get to actually just enjoy decision day because your team doesn't play today. Atlanta's doing their job right now, Kevin. That we just need a couple other little things to happen for Atlanta to get in. I don't know if it's going to happen, but we're trying over here. And Miami get one back. Suarez with a goal. Connor, I kind of hope that they do offer him a huge extension. He stays. Vaughn should have stayed away from the Miami game. Yeah, well, Suarez freaking fires it into the back of the net in that match. That was a good shot by Suarez. So now that game is 2-1, so they're right back in it. So no one in a promising spot right now, other than that Miami goal that just happened. But they're already moved on from that. Oh, the crew. Cucho! It was blocked by a defender, cleared out by the Red Bull. Here comes NYCFC on the counter, but just turned it over. Oh, no, they get it back. No, is he really playing today? One of the players for Atlanta. Is he really? Oh no. Oh, so they were just talking about Orlando. Orlando signed a guy. Well, speaking of Orlando, they just freaking scored. Damn it. Orlando drafted a guy from WVU, and they were just talking about him. So Orlando just scored. Now it's 2-1 Atlanta. Yeah, Kevin, it's looking. Right now, it's Montreal and DC making it in. The pink cotton candy will win. Yeah, Jay, he is too good for MLS, but at the same time, I hope that. Are you kidding me? Miami just tied it up. Suarez gets a second one. It's now 2-2. Unbelievable. We talk about something else. Suarez turns around. He fires it outside of the box. Oh no, he gets into the box. I thought it was outside, but the the keeper should have saved that one. But that makes it a game now, doesn't it? Jay, yeah, I think the smaller teams do need to because you can find. I feel like you can find some talent in the super draft. Some of these players, I've kept an eye on some college games this year, and some of these players could play in MLS. Yeah, Bond. Yeah, they're going to, but they just tied it up. So it's working out for them. Yep, that's actually the record, I believe. If they tie, they win. Here comes Swade. Now that they've tied, he shows up. Now that they've tied, we'd be making fun of Calendar together right now if they were still down. I was talking about you, Swade. Yeah, with the comeback, it's tied 2-2. Ooh, the Revs. Brony almost tied it up. I mean, not tied it up, went up. Just header outside right just now. Yeah, Connor, he comes in afterwards. We're just giving you a hard time, Swade. But yeah, I was talking about you earlier, Swade, saying that if you were in here, we would be making fun of Calendar because uh, my goodness, he should have saved that second one, shouldn't he, Swade? Calendar. But that is the record, right? If they tie, they get the record because it's 71, right? I think it's 71, right? Sorry, 73. So they do need a win. Never mind. My apologies. I was looking at it wrong. Oh, Swade, you just remembered the game was on. Gotcha. So there's 5 minutes of stoppage time in the Atlanta match, 4 in the Inter Miami match, 1 in the Montreal match, 3 in the Columbus Red Bulls match, 3 in the Philadelphia and Cincinnati match, and only 1 in the DC Charlotte match. So Atlanta's just taking their time on a free kick here. I can't believe Miami have come back that quickly. But they're that good. I mean, it's one of those things. Even though the defense sucks, they're they're that good. Cincinnati is driving. I mean, not Cincinnati. Columbus is driving right now, countering. Here they come. Oh, Cucho's going back post. Jackson cuts in post, near post. I'm sorry. And Montreal go up 2-0 over NYCFC. I want to see who scores this one. I think it's Joseph, my boy Joseph Martinez. Let's go. Good save by Caden Clark. Keeps it in. Keeps it in. Nice. Joseph Martinez doing Joseph Martinez things. Let's go. Oh no, Orlando. Orlando almost tied it up. They still have a chance. Swade, you're saying that he gets a Hattie? Okay. Oh my goodness, can we just get it out of there? Orlando's still in the final third here. Oh, Ray Tuca's on. Okay, let's go. That was scary up there. Kevin, oh, you're booing Montreal, aren't you? I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm just cheering for Joseph. And Caden. I like Caden Clark. But yeah, Joseph Martinez. You all know that Joseph Martinez is my GOAT. But that's his type of goal. So I think even with Atlanta winning, and if they win this game, they're not going to make it. I think DC is going to hold on there and out at Audi Field, and if they didn't, Philadelphia make it over them. So I think Atlanta are done, but good, beat the snot out of Orlando. Hey, I hope we do beat Orlando. I've never really cared for Orlando. Oh no. Okay. Guzan's getting his money's worth tonight. A lot of our matches are going into halftime right now. My boy Joseph Martinez, always scoring. Here you go, buddy. Oh. Had to let the co-host out. Yeah. Insider didn't look like they had a very good first half from what I saw. Man, Atlanta's just barely holding on right now. They really need halftime to come. That's the only game that's still left, I believe, on. So Cincinnati scored. Let's go. Cincinnati ties up Philadelphia. That we like to see that. We like to see Philadelphia get let's go. That gives us a chance. I don't know. Brad Guzan just went down, but he's trying to grab his face saying that he got kicked in the head. Yeah, Guzan got kicked in the head. Yeah, Red Insider. That's what sucks. Is like you guys have to play them right back to back, and you know that they're going to play their starters. I was hoping that you guys were going to sneak past that win and get a win today, so you avoided that. Yeah, Cincinnati levels Philadelphia, which we like to see. We want to see that. We just need that to score line to stay. That would be lovely. And I'm sorry, Jay. Now we just need DC to lose. But yeah, Atlanta got to step it up. They're not looking good. They did not look good at the end of that half. Yeah, absolutely, Insider. I would have much rather played Cincinnati than Columbus for sure if I was the Red Bulls. Yeah, that's why I was hoping that you all got the win because I wouldn't want that for you all. So right now it looks like every match has DC will definitely not lose. Bon, you're hoping that Messi gets in the second half. I don't think he will. I think that I think if it's tied right now, I think if they somehow score one early, I think that we don't see Messi tonight. Possibly. But he might come on for the last 30 or 15 minutes. I'm not 100% sure. But right now, halftime, Montreal is up 2-0 over NYCFC. Chicago and Nashville 0-0. No one cares about that game. DC United and Charlotte are still 0-0 there at Audi Field. Inter Miami come back down 2 and tied up 2-2 there in Miami. So it's halftime there also. Columbus are up 2-0 over the Red Bulls on the road. Atlanta's up 2-1 over Orlando City on the road. And then it is 1-1 there at Subaru Park between FC Cincinnati and Philadelphia Union. Let's see here. You never know, though. The game. Yeah, oh, yeah, exactly, Red Bull. That's the thing. I'm pumped that Atlanta's winning their game, but the last 5 to 10 minutes of that first half did not look very good, in my opinion, for them. So Orlando could come back. Yeah, Kevin, I think you're correct on that. I think that the only team that we could have seen them give an upset is, I think, Philadelphia. But Philadelphia, they have played, they played well in those two matches against NYCFC on the road, winning 5-1, and then they beat DC United at home 4-0. But then after that, they drew with Atlanta and then lost to Orlando and lost to the Crew, which losing to the Crew is understandable because Crew is one of the best teams. And then also Orlando. But yeah, I think that Philadelphia, if they were performing as well as they did against DC and NYCFC, one of those two, like during that form, I think that they could have given Miami a run for their money. But also that first round is a best of 3. So yeah, I don't see anybody upsetting Inter Miami in that best of 3 for the playoffs. But as the current standings are, you have Miami on top of the East with 72 points. So if they win, they beat the points record. If they draw or lose, they do not. Columbus have 66 points as of right now. Cincinnati 57. Orlando rounds out that home field advantage with 52 points there at 4th place as of right now at halftime. NYCFC with 50 points in 5th. Charlotte 6th with 49 points. And then the Red Bulls 7th with 47. So that rounds out the top 7. Those teams can't really, well, they can jump each other, but like Montreal or DC can't jump. But as of right now, Montreal hold that 8th spot and DC United hold that 9th spot with 43 and 41 points. And then Atlanta with 40, Philadelphia with 38 points currently, and that 10th and 11th. So those 4 teams, still a lot of action here in the second half to see where they end up, if they get into the playoffs or not. Yeah, you never know, Sway, because we saw what was it? Sporting Kansas City last year made a run from the wild card and did a good job. Yeah, Insider, they need to do something. They need to get some kind of confidence built because their recent form has sucked. I mean, I hate to say that, but it has. They have not looked good recently, and to be able to perform in the playoffs, they need to do better. So right now for the Golden Boot, Benteke has 23 goals. Suarez has 20. Could you imagine if Suarez somehow scored 3 more goals? That would be crazy, but he's not going to. What's your Western Conference final? I could see it being both LA teams, or I could see one of the LA teams and Real Salt Lake, or one of the LA teams in Seattle. Seattle have kind of turned it on here at the end of the season. They have one of the best defenses, I believe, in the league right now. So, I mean, out of their last 5 matches, they've had 4 shutouts. So Seattle is looking pretty good there in the Western Conference. Yeah, they haven't lost in their last 6 matches, so they've turned it on here in the last part of the season. So that's a huge deal. Yeah, yeah, insider. Yep, that they could jump. Yeah, because Charlotte could. Yeah, Charlotte would draw even if. No, I don't think that's right, insider. Um, because if Charlotte would tie or lose, they'd be at 48 points, and if you guys draw, you would also be at 48. But the goal difference goes to Charlotte, and they also have more wins, so they would still stay, I believe. I could be wrong, so I'm sorry if I am if I'm looking at that right. Jordan, how are you? What's up? It is almost time for playoffs. I mean, there's some teams that this is a playoff game for them tonight. It's Columbus time. Hey Jordan, they're one of the best. I mean, I thought they were going to lose today because I thought they were going to rest a lot of their starters. They did rest a lot of their starters, and they're still winning. So, Jay, do I see San Jose being one of the most improved teams in MLS in 2025? I would like to see it. I don't know why I have this, this liking of the Earthquakes. I don't watch their games or anything, but I always cheer for them from a distance. So I would love to see that. I would love to see them be an improved team. I think a lot of things have to change there with their management, their upper management, and then even players. Like things have got to change, and so, do I hope that they become one of the most improved teams? Yes, I do. I hope that they do, and hopefully they succeed there in the Western Conference next season. Inside, you're saying you're as bad as San Jose right now. Yeah, I don't think you're as bad as San Jose, but right now the Red Bulls are not looking well, and they need to find some inner confidence and some inner, I don't even know, boost to get them kick started. They really need something to fire them up. And speaking of fire, they just showed that Greg Berhalter isn't in attendance at their game tonight. What's everyone's thoughts on that? Berhalter to Chicago Fire. I think that I think he'll do good in MLS. He had a successful run in MLS before the U.S. So, Kevin, what are we talking? We know Toronto's not that great. So, Kevin, let's talk about Toronto. Do you think Bernadeschi comes back? Is he still in contract? Because I know that he has had some conversations recently with with some interviews talking about that MLS is harder than what people think and all that. Do you think that he comes back, or do you think he's done? He's done with MLS in Toronto. Really a lot. I'm missing on this one, Kevin. That's right, Jay. We did support Spicer big time for Toronto. I wish that he didn't get injured because he did. He did play very well for Toronto, being the number one draft pick. So yeah, we will definitely be cheering for the number one pick next year also. So Berna might move on. I think it should be uh, if we should do it if we can. So you think you should do it? So Kevin, you think that you guys should just start fresh, like get rid of those? Um, Kevin, yeah, there is a lot of us that have had bad teams this season. Yeah, you are right. Some of our teams have made the playoffs. Some of our teams might make the playoffs. But yeah, a lot of us have had a tough season, except for like Connor, because Connor's a huge Columbus fan. But yeah, you are right on that one. But yeah, Kevin, do you think that they should just start over, get rid of the big names? Let Insigne go. Well, Insigne only plays three matches a year anyway. I hate to say that, and get burnt out of there. Give them a fresh slate. Bring in some other DPS. You think that they should do that? I think it might be a smart thing for them to do. I would like to see Toronto do well. Yeah, you're right, Angus. He'll go into exile to Switzerland. Yeah, Jay, I think that's what I'm leaning towards for Toronto. They just need they need a good fresh start. Yeah, Berna he had a good season. I will say that. Yeah, Insider, you are right. You guys, the Red Bulls start off really hot this season, and then they've kind of dropped down. So we're starting to get underway here for the second half of these Eastern Conference matches. NYCFC and Montreal are back on the field. Chicago and Nashville, which no one cares about, is back on the field. DC and Charlotte are kicking off. Red Bulls and the Crew are kicking off. He's a foul merchant. You guys were Insider. Yeah, Kevin. I mean, he is one of the highest. Isn't he one of the highest paid players? And he doesn't even play that much. And like I understand injuries happen, but man, like come on. But yeah, back underway in a lot of matches. Well, I think everything except for the Atlanta match, and they're actually on the field getting ready to kick off. Let's see if we get goals right off the bat like we did in the first half. So I need Cincinnati to continue winning. Yeah, dude, $15 million, man, and you're not even playing. That takes up a huge budget for Toronto. So hopefully somehow let's get him out of there. Let's just start new for Toronto. Well, good luck, Red Bull. Hopefully you guys can make it a game against Columbus in the second half. So we got a yellow card pulled out for Columbus already in the second half. Oh, penalty! Penalty for Atlanta. Saba gets taken down in the box, so we could have our first goal in the second half here for Atlanta if we convert our penalty. Yeah, that's the thing that we have seen, Kevin. Both seasons after Leagues Cup, we have seen good teams have, after Leagues Cup, some good teams go downhill, like just plummet, and then a couple teams go way up. I mean, Orlando started off bad, and here they ended up having a good. Let's go! Cincinnati scored. Let's go! So Cincinnati go up against the Union right off the bat in the second half. So Atlanta stepping up to take the penalty. Moranchuk. And he saved it. You gotta convert that, man. What was that? Moranchuk, come on. So much for us going up 2 goals. We really needed that. It's awful. But I do like that Cincinnati scored. So here comes Orlando. But yeah, what was I saying? I'm sorry. I was saying, yeah, like we saw that last year too after Leagues Cup. Unfortunately, St. Louis had a drop down in the second half. I'm sorry, Angus, but they did in the second half of the season last year, and they ultimately ended up losing in the playoffs. So, um, so yeah. Yeah, exactly, Jay. It's like you have two different seasons. You have a good one and a bad one. Yeah, yeah. Moranchuk missed the pin for Atlanta, so it's still 2-1. Oh, so what do I need to happen now? It still doesn't help me, even though Philadelphia's down like that. Hey, with Philadelphia going down, Toronto jumped them, Kevin. I don't know how that works because they have more wins. Okay, so the wins does take an effect first over goal difference. Oh my goodness. New England almost had a nice look, but just over the top. So right before Insider, you're saying right before Leagues Cup, you think that's where it changed? Yeah, Moranchuk didn't even put any pace on that penalty kick. Let me know what your all's thoughts on that. Yeah, Angus, it started after the Leagues Cup and it hasn't ended. Hopefully, it does next year, Angus. Hopefully, you all get it together and next season's a better look for you guys. That's right, Kevin. 10th place, baby. Yeah, I really hope that St. Louis does turn around for 2025. I'd like to see them back up in the top four in the West. Orlando knocking on the door. Too far over. Something's being looked at again in the Red Bulls crew game. The ref is taking his time on it. DC United driving. DC United takes a shot. Just missed wide right. Yeah, Angus, they did not do well in the Leagues Cup last season. Well, I don't think they did. I didn't watch any of the Leagues Cup this year, so I don't know who did good, who did bad, and all that. Insider, yes. WVU football, American football, yes, plays um, against Kansas State at 7:30 tonight. Wow, that should have been a foul, but throw in for Orlando. So free kick for Miami. Let's see what happens here. What happened to the Red Bulls players? Suarez takes the shot, misses. All two Red Bulls players go into each other. Yeah, Kevin. So we just got a new GM. We have the interim coach right now, Valentino, not Valentino. Um, why am I'm drawing a blank on his name. But yeah, we have an intern coach right now. Yeah, Rob Valentino is our coach right now. So yeah, and so yeah, we are. I mean, we didn't sign another DP, so we have a DP position open, I believe, with both Gigi and Almada leaving. So yeah, we'll be in a rebuild. I think that we'll be. I think we'll definitely be in the top four next season. At least that's what I want to believe. So the ref is letting things go in the Atlanta Orlando match. Messi has a Colt. Slish is yelling at the ref because he just got pulled down and nothing was called. I think he gave it advantage, but there should be a yellow card. So Messi is getting ready to come on for Miami. So they are about to break the record. Oh, sorry, Jay. Yeah, thank you, Angus, for answering that. Yeah, designated player. So usually on your team, like Benteke for Sweet. Uh, uh, yeah, and also depends on the context. Yes, designated player. So maybe I should not just say DP. But yeah, Jay, like Benteke is a DP for DC, as I say it again. Miami are knocking on the door to score again. Taylor. Taylor. Oh my goodness. How did Miami not score right there? Woo. Suarez really wants his Hattie. He almost had it there. Like, I wouldn't mind Atlanta though giving Valentino the head position, because that's the thing. They gave him the head position. He didn't, he doesn't have any say or anything, but hopefully, if he keeps it, like he has a couple positions that he can bring in. So I think that he's a good coach. And Nashville SC scores. I didn't see the Nashville score, but they're up 1-0 over Chicago. But yeah, Messi is coming in now. So yes, Inter Miami are about to break the record. Orlando's driving on the counter here. Uh-oh, Charlotte scores. Charlotte's up 1-0. Uh-oh. Everyone's cheering Messi. Messi's getting ready to come in. He comes in for Gressel. A lady was just throwing her popcorn because Messi's coming in. That you only supposed to throw that stuff. The cult leader himself. But yeah, Charlotte scored. Let's see what happened here at Audi Field. That probably silenced the crowd real quick. Ajiman with a dummy run, pulling his best. Joseph Martinez with the dummy run, leaves it, and Charlotte go up 1-0 there at Audi Field. And Miami score and make it 3-2 already. Messi comes on for less than a minute, and Kramaski scores. Unbelievable. He hands out chips. Yeah, I can't believe this. Messi. Yep, Alba lays it off to Messi. Messi clips it over to Alba. Alba lays it off to Kramaski, and he scores. So there it is, and yeah, I gotta say they've got the record there. Well, let's just say as it stands right now, Atlanta United are in the playoffs. Sorry, Jay. I hate to say that. I think DC deserves it more than Atlanta does, though. I can't believe that quickly. Messi comes in and they score right away. He got the hockey assist for it. So there you go, Swade. He got the hockey assist. What else we got here? Nothing going on right now. Stoppages everywhere except for Columbus. Columbus on the drive. Or is this a replay? Ooh. Arvston with a nice shot. So Messi has it, lays it off. Oh, Red Bulls. Red Bulls on the break. Lays it off. Forsberg! Off the post! Oh my goodness, Red Bulls could have got back into the game. Joseph Martinez Darby incoming. Hey, I love Joseph Martinez, man. He's my guy. Through ball into Joseph. He lays it off. Get chipped up. Oh, he tried to lay it off to Joseph and clear it out. Well, you're just speaking of him. So in the crew match, Ramirez and Rossi both are coming on in the last 30 minutes of that match. I would like to see Benteke score. So Cucho is out. Cucho came out. So right now, Columbus are playing down a man because they said that Cucho took too long. So Rossi has not checked in yet. Good save by the Revs. And here comes the Revs on a counter. But that's not gonna work. Schaffelberg with the yellow card there in that match. That's a yellow. Yep. So I think this last 30 minutes is going to be really fun. What a ride this is going to be. DC building right now. Switches field. Tries to get into Benteke, but defense was there, cleared it out. Here's Atlanta. Ranchuk. Oh, loses the ball. Dang it. Charlotte 1-0 over DC United, which helps out Atlanta hugely. So nothing crazy going on right now. Orlando do have it in the final third here against Atlanta. They're building up. And Atlanta cleared out. Lennon just cleared it. We can't believe we can't be playing that game yet. You gotta try to score here. You gotta try to get that 2-goal lead, in my opinion. Still keep playing your game. So Oriano and Elliott clawed pretty hard there in the Philadelphia-Cincinnati match. Oriano is still down on the ground. The Revs are trying to score. Revs get a chance! Oh my goodness. And just missed. Bobby Wood just misses wide left. Oh, Montreal had a chance. But good defense by NYCFC. And Caden Clark, the whole back of his jersey is ripped up. So Bedoya comes on for the Union. They are still trying to fight for their life to get back into the playoffs here. So they need to score and try to win this match. Oh, Orlando almost tied. That was a good cross, but nothing comes of it. Miami's on the move. Messi takes a shot. Good save by the keeper there for New England. Another offside Benteke goal? Really, Jay? I missed it. I should have that game up instead of the Miami game on the big screen. So yeah, Orlando will be making substitutions here soon. Probably next dead ball. DC's making some substitutions right now. Connor, Atlanta is not officially right now. Right now, Atlanta's in the playoffs. Unless you're saying Orlando just scored. But yeah, Atlanta's still in. Atlanta's actually in the 9th spot as of right now. Unless Orlando, am I that far behind you all? Because Orlando are still building. No, Connor. I'm looking at MLS's website, and they were just talking about it. Atlanta's number 9. Oh, you should just switch it because yeah, Miami's going to win. Yeah, Saba lays it off to Jamal. Jamal, too many Orlando players in behind Saba. Maybe that was a few minutes ago, Connor. But yeah, because Charlotte going up on DC, it puts Atlanta into the playoffs. Oh, okay, gotcha, Connor. Now I understand. Yeah, as of halftime, they were eliminated. Correct. But then Charlotte scored against DC, and that helps out Atlanta. Yeah, we have to have DC lose to Charlotte, and we have to have Philadelphia lose to Cincinnati because if either one of those teams like tie, well, if DC draws with with Charlotte, DC gets in. So here's the Revs. The Revs are driving. Let's see what else is going on. So it doesn't look like anything else is going on right now. Oh, Philadelphia, no, cleared out by Cincinnati. So we got a yellow card for Oriano. So another free kick for Philadelphia. So we got subs in the Montreal match for NYCFC. They got 2 subs coming on. Orlando have a couple subs coming on. Maguire's coming in. So that kind of scares me. I know Enrique has played very well for Orlando recently. Uh, but some firepower there for Orlando subbing on. Morial is also coming on for Orlando. So it's like they're trying to ruin Atlanta's chances here. Columbus are in the final third in their match. Well, he gets tripped up, but the ref says stand up. Let's go. Cincinnati clear it out of the box against Philadelphia. DC United. DC United. Oh, why did he not try to score that? The one guy just let it go right by him. The Revs just tied it up. Bobby Wood just tied it up. 3-3 there in Miami. Let's go. So Bobby Wood scores for New England. I don't. I want to see the replay on this. I don't know if something happened because Bobby Wood, the goalkeeper, and another player were down on the ground. He's onside right there. Let's see if they say if he was off or not. But I believe he was on. Hey, what's up, Pitt Steelers? How are you tonight? How's things going? So they are reviewing the New England goal. I believe he was onside. Did anybody else see it? I think they're just now showing it on 360. Again, the back line is awful for New England. Orlando are knocking on the door. And I mean not yeah, Orlando are knocking on the door. Atlanta need to do something to keep possession. That just not on the same page there. Ranchuk and Jamal. So the ref is going to the monitor there in Miami. Oh, Orlando had a chance. Maguire got in behind, but good defense by Atlanta. Atlanta need to hold on to some possession. They need to do something. So the ref is giving his I can't hear it, but the ref is giving his he said Bobby Wood was offside? What? So Bobby Wood shoots it, okay? Calendar saves it, and it even though Bobby Wood had his arm like this, and it bounced off within the frame, they're saying no good because it bounced off of his arm. Orlando just keep knocking on the door. So no goal. It is now back to 3-2 for Miami. But I guess there was a rule change, is what they were describing there about the arm coming off the arm like it was. He's not allowed to score it after that, which the arm is not in a, in an awkward position or anything. But so that sucks for the Revs. They thought that they tied it up. That does suck. So Messi and another player down, 1 for New England there in that match. They just got their legs tangled up. Charlotte are on the attack. Osimhen scores, makes it 2-0 for Charlotte. I don't know if Osimhen actually got a foot on that or if it's an own goal. So even in the Atlanta match, Atlanta had a substitution. Looks like the player didn't get off. Jamal didn't leave fast enough, and now Rios doesn't get to come on. So yeah, Osimhen makes it 2-0 for Charlotte. So all we have to do is win for Atlanta to be in. But Orlando are knocking on the door nonstop. This was a good ball in. I don't know who crossed it into Osimhen, but it was a good cross. But again, I don't know if Osimhen scored it or if it went off the defender. Also, Messi lining up to take the free kick and sent it over the top there. So that ninth spot now, the ninth spot is Atlanta's to lose now. It's Atlanta's to lose. So we went from having to have things happen for us to get in, and all those things have happened. So now we just got to finish the game. But then we have to travel to Montreal for the play-in game. If things stay the way they are. Ooh, I can't believe that Atlanta's in right now. But yeah, Osimhen scores 2-0 there at Audi Field. That's unfortunate for DC. Columbus are still up 2-0 against the Red Bulls. Nashville's up 1-0 over Chicago. That game doesn't really matter. Cincinnati still beating Philadelphia at Subaru Park 2-1, which I like that. Let's keep it that way. Thank you, Cincinnati. Miami's up 3-2 over the Revs. Miami on the verge of beating the points record. And then Montreal's up 2-0 over NYCFC. Right now clinching that 8th spot in the Eastern Conference. Good job, Guzan. Jay, it's still not over. You still got time. Vargas, though, in the box, takes a shot. If Vargas could have kept that down, your dream was over, Jay. I'm sorry. But sends it over the crossbar. Still 2-0 for Charlotte. Jay, I was really hoping it would have been Atlanta and DC getting in. That's who I wanted. Messi with a shot from outside the box. What a freaking goal. Makes it 4-2 over the Revs. Wow. Yeah, Messi takes like 2 or 3 dribbles, beats his man off the ball, and what a strike from outside the box by Messi. So that is it. That's definitely the points record there. No way New England scores 2 goals before the match is over to tie it up. But yeah, Messi gets it. Him and Suarez, I believe. But Messi, 1-2, smashes it in the bottom right-hand corner. That's a beautiful shot outside the box. And speaking of a goal, the Red Bulls have also scored in their match. Forsberg, their DP, scores to make it a 2-1 match there at Red Bull Arena now. They're back in it against Columbus. So what? That goal was nice by Messi. So McCarty comes on for Lennon. Mwumba comes on. So Atlanta are going very defensive. Abram comes on for Gregerson. So Atlanta going very defensive for the last 12 minutes. I don't know. I don't know if this was a smart move. We'll see though. Because we have to win. We can't draw. We have to win this match there in Orlando. We need to get it and possess it. That's really what we need. But right here, okay, Mwumba clears it out. .360 has Messi's goal on a repeat right now. They've showed it 5 different times already. It was a good goal. Orlando's still building here. No way. That's not a foul. Come on. So, Jay, your nerves were a wreck earlier. Now my nerves are a wreck for Atlanta. Oh, I thought Forsberg was going to try to get to that. So Ladero comes on for Orlando now. And Messi just made it 5-2. And now things are just getting out of hand in that match. But they are saying someone's calling for offsides in that one. But good job, Guzan. So Tolkien to take a free kick in that match in a promising spot. Moranchuk with a handball. The keeper keeps it in for Montreal. That game has been quiet this second half. But are they going to review that, or did Messi really just score a second goal? Messi, Messi threw the 5 hole. Wow, how are you going to let that happen, man? As a goalkeeper, Forsberg put 2 people on skates. So yeah, that goal counts. No way now. So there it is. Hey, congratulations, Miami, on beating the points record. Kudos to you. What a season. What a season for Miami. It's been a fantastic one. You have, even with Messi being out as much as he was, you still get the points record. Yes, huge contributor. We know that, Messi, with his goal contributions, but still, that is awesome for you all to beat the record. Kudos to you all. Yeah, you got to give them props. And they're wanting more. They're trying to put 6 on the board here. 5 unanswered, man. There you go. Saba on the break now. Atlanta's countering. Saba tries to lay it off to Rios. Rios stopped running. Why would you stop running, man? That's why he's not that good of a striker. Like, y'all come, like, some people have come in here and said that he's a good striker. Like, why would you quit running there? He wasn't offside. Swade, you're just here for the parlay. I need Orlando to score it. Now, hey, no, I understand, Jade. They're knocking on the door, though. They are knocking on the door. Oh, no. Atlanta just fouled in a promising spot. I don't like that because this is a bad spot for Atlanta. So we have an NYCFC player down in their match. He's taking a little while to get up. There you go, Swade. Suarez goal, both teams to score in Miami with a dub. That's heck yeah, Swade. Hopefully you win a good bid on that one. It's a good save by Calendar. Great save, Guzan. Great save. My heart about dropped right there. I thought he scored off the free kick. So yeah, DC need to score 2 to draw it. No way. No way. Get it out of there, guys. Sorry, this has kind of turned into an Atlanta stream. I'm sorry. Orlando or we got 5 minutes left in that match. 5 minutes left in a lot of our matches. Did Suarez get his no, it was offside, wasn't it? Orlando. Orlando. Carrion. Holden. They're calling for a handball, but it went off his face, I believe. Saba goes down, but no call. Orlando. Orlando send it in. Crossed in. Guzan scoops it up. Suarez, you need just one goal. Montreal NYCFC. How are you, Suarez? Yep. Good job, Abram. So you need Suarez. You need NYCFC to score. They might. I mean, it'd be nice to see NYCFC score 2 goals against Montreal, and then Montreal would drop down to 40 points, and then that would give DC United, um, I believe, the spot over them, maybe. Nashville also score a second goal, and guess what? The Red Bulls have tied it up there at Red Bull Arena. It's 2-2. Forsberg gets a second one. Suarez hat trick? It didn't count, did it? Yeah, it didn't count. I thought he was going to get it. Or am I behind and he did score again? So we're tied up at Red Bull Arena. So hopefully, Insider and Seabass are probably feeling pretty good with that comeback. That's a good momentum builder. It's a good momentum builder. Oh, Suarez, good pass to Messi, and Messi puts it in for Messi's hat trick. 6-2, Miami. Unbelievable. They're out there acting like it's just this is like a pickup game for them. It's like the high schoolers are playing the elementary kids. Let's see if was Suarez offside. Nope, he was on. So that's a goal for Messi. Unbelievable. Yeah, ketchup versus mustard. Yeah, what a pass by Suarez. That was a great goal, like a great assist and a good goal. I mean, it wasn't a great goal, but it was a good goal. But wow. So yeah, not a lot can change right now unless things happen where like DC scores 2 goals or Philadelphia scores 2 goals. Well, yeah, Philadelphia have to win to get in. Come on, Atlanta. Yeah, because if Atlanta draws, DC's in. Ah! Orlando just tied it up. And that knocks Atlanta out of the playoffs. DC United get in. It falls to Orlando's feet. That's the thing. Atlanta United just try to go defensively too early. You try to go defensively too early, the ball just falls. McGuire puts it in the back of the net. But wait a second. That's off of McGuire's arm. Hey, we got to see the replay. Did it go off of McGuire's arm? Because that's the same thing that just happened. That just happened to Bobby Wood in the Revs match. If it goes off of his arm, he can't be the next one to touch it. So we got to wait here. It has to be the same rules. Because New England, Bobby Wood, it bounced off Bobby Wood's arm, and he wasn't given a goal. So if they go and say that Orlando scores this because it went off of Maguire's arm and then he shot it, yeah, he can't be the one to touch it. It's the same rule that applied to the Revs. That's a handball. Is anybody else seeing this? Let me know your thoughts. What are your thoughts on that? It's the same thing. Bobby Woods, it went off of Maguire's arm. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with Bobby Wood. Jay, yeah, you do feel they called it. He said, yeah, it's a goal. No goal. No goal. Let's go. Let's go. I thought they gave it to him. Right there. It goes off of his arm. You can see it in that one. But no goal. Montreal, congratulations, Montreal, for making the playoffs, securing that 8th spot. So congratulations to Montreal. Yep. But hey, it doesn't matter now. They called it. So there's 4 minutes of stoppage time in that match. Charlotte going 3-0 on DC. So as long as Atlanta hold on to this, yeah. So this 4 minutes, it's going to end up being like 6 minutes. So come on. But yeah, Miami's finished their match is finished. Like I said, congratulations, Miami, on winning the breaking the record. So all-time record. Kudos to them. Nashville ended up winning 3-0 against Chicago. The match there in New York, well, New Jersey, Red Bulls and Columbus have a lot of time left. Also, there's 6 minutes left. Oh, there's 6 minutes of stoppage time in the Cincinnati game. They're already through 5 minutes of that match. So again, Atlanta are holding on for dear life. So they are at the 4 minutes. So yeah, 9 minutes of stoppage time in the Red Bulls Columbus match. So Red Bulls have a chance that they could win. There's still 4 minutes left. Come on, blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Ah. So the Philadelphia game has not went. Well, Philadelphia would have to score 2 goals in 30 seconds. Good defense. Come on, blow the whistle, ref. Ah. Wonder how long he's going to let it go. Oh, and Columbus come back and win in stoppage time. They go up 3-2 over the Red Bulls. A Mudson with a shot outside the box to score. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like this. Orlando. Guzan comes up with it. So Philadelphia eliminated from the playoffs, losing to Cincinnati. So really, DC is just hoping somehow Orlando can tie up this match in Orlando. They need Orlando to tie. Yeah, insider. He definitely did. He did the work for the Red Bulls. So Guzan has the ball. There we go. Their feet tangled up. Rios didn't even. Can we blow the whistle? Oh my goodness, just blow the whistle. Oh, this isn't good. I don't like this. Oh, no one touch it. That's ours. Keeper. Let's go. All right, you gotta blow the whistle on this one, ref. Oh my goodness. I don't know what the Orlando fans are chanting right now. I think Guzan's going to wait and get the yellow card here. No? Okay. That's it! Let's go! Atlanta make the playoffs! Everything lines up for Atlanta. They get into the 9th spot on goal difference over DC United. I don't think that Atlanta deserve it, but because I am an Atlanta fan, I'm glad that they got the dub. I'm glad that they get into the playoffs, and we'll be watching that play-in game. But that is awesome. So that's it for the Eastern Conference final, like the final standings for the Eastern Conference. So we can go over that real quick, and then we will take a break before we do the Western Conference games there at 9. But Miami, number 1, gets the 74 points, gets the record. Columbus comes in at 2nd. Cincinnati and Orlando get that top 4 spots, so they get the home field advantage there in the series of 3. Charlotte, NYCFC, Red Bulls 5, 6, and 7, and then Montreal and Atlanta make it into the play-in game there in the 8th and 9th position. They are showing the DC United team there. They were standing around waiting to see the fans there, waiting to see what the result was for Atlanta. That sucks because I feel like DC had a pretty good year, especially in the second half of the season. So yes, Atlanta in the playoffs, Charles. Let's go. In the playoffs, Atlanta. So they will be taking on Montreal in the play-in game, and they will have to travel to Montreal. So the job's not done yet for Atlanta. But like I said, thank you all. I got to thank you all for coming and hanging out with me for the Eastern Conference matches. But I'm going to take a break. We've got about 45 minutes until those 9 o'clock games. So I will make another stream, and we will be back for those Western Conference games. But again, thank you all so much. Give the video a thumbs up, and we will see you in about 45 minutes. kind of on the break. Yeah, Almada gets it. Puts it over. Caleb Wiley. Wiley, go! Let's go! Let's go! Crossfield to Wiley. Wiley to Yakimakis. Yakimakis, go! There it is. Oh, Giacchini. St. Louis is on the attack. Giacchini has it out wide on the right. Klaus. Oh my goodness. We almost got to see our first goal. Almada puts it in. Almada! Oh my goodness. Almada, MVP. Let's go.